Hi guys, Strawberry here, and welcome to my Webtoon storyboarding full process. And for today, I'm going to storyboard my other comic, Getting It Straight, which is about a girl who is on a mission to find a boy in an all boys school. So, just to give you a little summary, the story is about Fiona Pierce. Fiona Pierce is the kind of girl who can never say no to anyone. As long as she can do something to help out, she'll do it in a heartbeat. So when her father faces a problem and asks for her help to find her missing brother, she is more than willing to extend a helping hand and go the extra mile. She sets off on a journey to find the missing boy in a population of 465. The only problem is, Cornerstone is not just an ordinary high school, it is an exclusive school for boys. And now I have the script for episode 19 of Getting It Straight, which is called Mr. Right. And today I'm gonna try to thumbnail my storyboard first before actually sketching the panels, because I usually don't do thumbnailing at all because I think it's taking too much of my time. But for this particular episode, I would like to try it and see how the result will be if I try thumbnailing it first before putting on the sketches and the backgrounds and 3D models for the whole episodes. And this is how we do it in script. We have here the panel count, which is technically not labeled here because it changes once the storyboard is created. So it depends on the scenes how many panels we can make. Then we have here the script, the descriptions, and the setting and the vibe of the panel. It's where we put it on the script. And then for narration, it's where the narrating happens, like the dialogues and monologues of the characters. And then for the attachment is where the references are put. So these references are very helpful for me because this is what the writer visualized, and then I could just take a look at the attachments and see how she imagines it, and then I could just take a look at it and recreate it in my own way. So let's start now because I'm not really sure how long will I be able to finish the thumbnailing because this is my first time doing it because they said that it is the proper way to start your own storyboard or to manage the flow and organize the flow of the chapters, the scene. So, yep, there's nothing that I could really talk about here because this process is kind of sensitive in a way because I don't really want to listen to music with lyrics at this time because it distracts me. So I often take my time, and it's just that I prefer peaceful, storyboarding vibe. So yeah, I just started sketching the script, I guess. I don't really know how to describe this one, but yeah, I just started sketching the scenes that I read, and then whatever is in my imagination, I just put it in the canvas, and then I just use this one brush and one layer for the sketch and just edit it later for the initial sketch. I mean, this is the initial sketch or draft, and then I will edit it later for the final draft. I am new to this, so I don't really know how the process feels like for now because This is the first time I'm doing this thumbnailing thing, and so far I think it's pretty helpful to know your flow, to know where you really are. Because whenever I start my storyboarding process, I usually do it with 3Ds already without thinking about the flow that much, and just to save time basically. Because adding 3D models and setting it up and then adding backgrounds and sketching, it takes a lot of time to do it, so I'd rather not add another process to my workflow just to save time. But then this whole process, I was able to finish this in around 8 hours because I started it yesterday at 3 a.m. in the morning and finished the first part around 10 a.m. 3 to 10 a.m. and then I came back to it the next day, and I was able to finish the other half, or not really half, but the remaining panels for 3 hours. So yeah, it took around 8 to 10 hours to finish. And let me tell you, this episode was pretty long. When I checked this script, it was only 17 pages. And mind you, that's short for a script in the history of GIS or getting it straight. But then when I started storyboarding it, it felt like there was no end to it. Because the descriptions in the script looks like there's only a few actions, but when you transfer it to the draft, there's pretty much a lot of actions going on. I mean, I didn't mean it in a literal way that it's action, like there's punching, combat, or anything that includes martial arts. No, nothing like that, but action in a way that it is comedic, and that there's a lot of scenes, like change in settings going on in this chapter. So yeah, pretty much a lot of character involvement too. And also, yeah, this episode is currently in the white canvas arc, so the setting of this particular scene is in an exhibit, like a canvas exhibit where there's a lot of people in the school, other schools visiting, and also the students doing their own things. So overall, we managed to create a whole 173 panels for this whole chapter. Oh my god, that's a lot. I was thinking if I'm going to pass it to my line art assistant, because I'm planning to do it all alone in this chapter because I really liked this chapter and the next one. But looking at how long it is, I think I'm gonna need an assistant. Also because my writer in Flame Between Shadow and Eyes also told me that the next chapter that I'm going to do is long as hell too. And it was longer than the last chapter that I did, which is the same length of this chapter that I'm doing right now for getting it straight. So I'm basically dead if I do it all alone. So I would at least pass it to my line art assistant so that I could somehow breathe. And I think that's a wiser decision or choice, because I don't really want to get burned out of this long chapters. And also because I was the one who's doing the coloring as well for both, because my coloring assistant in Flame Between Shadow and Eyes is not always available, so I don't really have any choice but to do it on my own. But then, looking on the brighter side, I get to learn a lot from my own experience. So I guess it's fine. It's just that I get tired very easily when I do all the process, especially these two webtoons are no joke because of their genres as well. For the first time I've ever tried comedy genre, it was Getting It Straight, and then for the first time I've tried sports drama, it was Flame Between Shadow and Ice. And my deadlines for these two are 1 month for the both of them. So one chapter for each month for Flame Between Shadow and Ice and Getting It Straight. But it somehow changes now because my writer in Getting It Straight have been very busy with her full-time job, like her real job. So she couldn't really put a lot of time in doing the script. That's why whenever she's free, she can do it. And so that gives me so much space for playing between Shadow and Ice. Like I get to take my time with it whenever the chapter still hasn't dropped. So yeah, I wish to update weekly as well, like how other webtoon creators do it, like a miracle, but I just can't do it with two series at the same time. So I just take my time and do my best on the behind the scenes, like right now. And I do hope our readers could see that we're doing our best and that we are not doing nothing because it's taking too long to update. Like, hey, we're here. We're just finishing the chapters. We just need some time because we also are humans. We need to leave as well. But yeah, I hope they understand the process and the truth of making webtoons are that it's not just um a, a one-time tap on your tablet and everything was drawn. No, we are not AIs. And I'm do thankful as well for our readers who stick around, for not giving up on waiting for us. Thank you so much. The next chapters that are coming are so worth it that you will be willing to wait for it. We promise. But anyway, um, I'm going to stop talking now and let you watch the whole process. And I hope you could learn something from this process and enjoy the time you have here. Oh, I'll also try doing my original workflow in my other series, Flame Between Shadow and Ice, which is my original storyboarding process. I will apply it on that series, so I might do a video about that too. I'm not sure, but yeah, for now I'm just trying things that I think would help me improve my storyboard in a way. So this is the main reason why I'm thumbnailing right now. But yeah, let me know if you wanna see the sketching phase or sketching process with the inclusion of 3D assets and background 3Ds. Because I'm not really sure if I'm going to record the process as well, because that process is pretty long and it would take me a week almost to finish. yeah, finally. Yay, we just finished the whole thumbnailing of this chapter, and I'm so glad we made it. Now let's check how the length of this chapter as a whole will be. I'm pretty scared because it took me 24 30,000 long pages of canvas. That's why we divided into 3, 4, or 5 parts in Webtoon publishing, because it's too long and Canvas has this limit or restriction to uploading, like it's only 20 MB per chapter that you can upload, so you don't really have much choice about that. So that's all for this video, and I hope you enjoyed thumbnailing with me, and hope you learned something in the process, even though I'm not explaining anything at all. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel and my Webtoons as well, and yeah, bye.